Well, good morning, pretty girls. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. We're going to have a look at the December 2024 kits and specials. And so as you can see, have a complete, humongous table full of goodies that you guys can earn with your qualifying order placed during December. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If Facebook will be kind to us, we'll be able to see comments. Many times it does not show me, but we'll hope for the best today. So, we have entered the last month to be shopping from the September-December mini catalog. And so it seems like they do things a little bit differently at Stampin' Up! Than we did with Close to My Heart. We kind of hang on to those products and they just move over to another section of the website and they stick around for a while, at least is how it usually went in the past. Stampin' Up! Is kind of like, okay, out with old and in with the new. So they go ahead and put most of those products that they have placed into what they're calling the last chance category over on the shopping website. Most of them are discounted. So they really want to go ahead and get them moved out of here. So you'll see paper packs discounted, the embellishments and ribbons and things like that, the stamps and the dies, that kind of thing. Make sure, just a word to the wise, if you guys are shopping for products over there in the last chance and they're placed down at a discount or they have the prices are lowered, just make sure that you are not paying more for the bundle Stampin' Die together than it being separate, because the Stampin' Dies come bundled at a 10% savings anyway. And so there were a few of them that I noticed earlier in the week that you could actually buy the stamp and the die individually and save a few dollars rather than buying it as a bundle. So just make sure that you're getting the best value for your money. So, grab your calculator and check those numbers before you put them in your shopping cart. But you'll be able to see most everything in this catalog has made it to the last chance. And so I want you guys to also, know that the workshops that you see, the Create Your Way kit and the Snowy Scenes workshop that we're going to go through here in a moment, the majority of those products are on the last chance list. And so what that means is once those items are sold out, they will not be restocking them. No matter how we think the snowflakes are awesome and they need to be around for the rest of the winter, they're already gone. So you definitely want to go ahead and get your orders placed here pretty quickly because I don't know how much longer they're going to be there. Now, as you guys are used to seeing, we have new kits every single month, and the kits are really, I've shared a few of them here on the page, and I have another one I'm going to share this week, that it's like an all-inclusive. It's great for a gift, I have to say. Great for a beginner. You don't need scissors, you don't need a paper trimmer, you don't need any experience. It's literally just pieces that you're just essentially adhering together. By the way, the adhesive is included in the kit, which is always kind of fun. So we get at least 2 of those every single month. Now, going forward, there are going to be some months we're going to get 3, they've told us. So I'm really excited to see what they look like. So the ones for December is this beautiful Perpetual Beauty calendar kit. And it is, you can go ahead and fill in all your birthdays and anniversaries and things like that where the date doesn't change each year, to go back and refer to this year after year. It's got some beautiful gold foiling aspect to this kit. It's completely beautiful. You'll be able to see all of those parts and pieces if you go over to the kits collection section on the shopping website. So this is one of them that is available in December. And then we have a Cherry Blossom Treat Boxes kit, which is always fun to be able to put together a fun little gifty like this, just to give, to a coworker maybe that's having a hard day, or have your children put it on your teacher's desk or something fun like that. So it's just a nice way to for us to enjoy the creativity aspect of it, but then share a little bit of kindness as well. So that is going to be kit number 2 for the month of December. Now, they've also had a special paper release. Now, this is something in Close to My Heart world we were used to called Bring Back My Pack, where we took an older paper pack and they recolored it to fresh new colors and kind of revived that a little bit. Well, Stampin' Up! Did something similar. So they're calling this the Designer Series Paper Special Release. And I gotta tell you, I like all 3 of them, but I am really obsessed with 2 of the 3. They are awesome. So you can see all of the names and all of it's the same standard paper prices that you guys are used to seeing, the $12.50, whether it be for the big 12 by 12 or the 6x6 paper stack, but you can see all of that over on the shopping website as well. But this is, I love the colors that they chose. So previously, you can see here, you had a little bit of a bright, summery palette. This is a little bit more muted, and so it would be so perfect for winter time. So I love this one. This is a 6x6. It is called the Shades and Hues 6x6. This one is Serene Love 12 by 12, and it was black and white. And they've recolored it to a variety of beautiful blues and turquoise, a little bit of a green here. And it's completely gorgeous. Look at those paper patterns. I love them. So that kind of like, in my mind, screams close to my heart mix-ins is what I think when I see that. And then this one over here is probably my least favorite. It's called Refreshed Beauty. And I think the reason why it's my least favorite is because I've just never really been like these kind of feel a little neon to me. I know they're not, but them all together is not my favorite color palette. However, I will be able to see all of them in person because I did add them to my order. But I think they are all just, I think you guys are going to enjoy them. Really going to enjoy them. Whether you're, still kind of creating with, cold weather things in mind, or if you're kind of looking forward to, this is kind of the time of year where I know for myself, I am like, okay, well, it's cold, so let's do something that reminds me of the warm weather. So I'm already looking forward to spring things and summer things and that kind of stuff. So you'll be able to find these over on the shopping website as well. And then of course, I printed this out just to remind myself to mention to you guys about the Last Chance product. So what's really fun is that there are things in there that were previously on clearance that they further lowered the prices on. Like you guys can get paper packs for like $2.50. It's crazy as inexpensive as it is. Rolls, spools of ribbon, tons of embellishments. There's punches in there. There's dies in there. It is going to be, if you like a bargain, that is really where you want to shop. And then again, of course, if you guys want to grab the things that will work for the kits this month, that's where you're going to be shopping. So let's go ahead and have a peek at the kits. We have 3 brand new kits, and with your qualifying orders, you guys will be able to earn all 3 of them. Of course, depending on what is within your budget to spend. So you know that whether it's if it's not in your budget, you can get the cutting file and you can cut your own and buy your own paper. But if your order qualifies, I will send you the products in the mail for free. So we're going to call this the Shaker Panel Create Your Way Kit. And you guys know that we call it the Create Your Way Kit now because I really want you guys to see the designs in a way where we are fundamentally working with a design, but that the stamps and the die cuts and the papers and the embellishments and all of that is kind of subjective. Like you guys can kind of do your own thing. So I have a lot of birthdays in our family that are in January, February. So I went ahead and I did some cards that had a little bit of a wintry theme to them using the Snowy Scenes paper. But I am not going to play it up as a Christmas card at all because of course, we're going to run this kit all through the month of December and by the end of the month. And when we do the live event in January, Christmas will already be gone. So you guys, if you want to create them with Christmas cards in mind, you absolutely can. Or you can kind of take a bit of a page from my book and create them around, for other occasions that you might want to be giving during a colder weather time, right? Like what we're kind of moving into in the next few months. So we're going to call this, I think I mentioned the Shaker Panel Create Your Way workshop. And so as you guys know, you've got the full cutting guide in here and all the photos and all that good stuff. But what has really been fun is we've been having live events for these. And so the live event usually takes place around the middle of the following month. So we're going to do this one in January. I believe it's the 17th, I think. But we already have an event set up. So once you guys get your orders placed, you will be, if you're inside my VIP group, the link is already there in the post to join the group. If not, when you guys get your kit, there is a QR code on that kit and you will be able to get to the right place with that QR code. So we are going to have a look at the cards. I did use the Snowy Wonder stamp and die set. Now, like I said, you guys can see, you can absolutely use a different stamp and die to create these cards. You need something to cut your main shape out, right? Like maybe you use a heart or you use a square or something like that to create your shaker panel. And then you can embellish the front of it with whatever stamps and dies you're looking for. Maybe you are like me and you're like, you know what? I love the idea of a shaker card, but I'm already thinking ahead for springtime. So maybe instead of snowmen and snowflakes, you're looking at flowers, you know, stuff like that. So completely able for you guys to take the designs and the cutting files and kind of create your own you feel of the cards of what you're actually needing to have in your stash to be giving away, right? So Snowy Wonder is what we use. Now, I will mention, remember I told you most of the products are on last chance. The snowflakes that we used for the shaker bits in there, those have sold out and they're not being restocked. Now, one of the reasons why I decided to use this stamp and die set for this style of card, pardon me, is because it has so many of these little teeny tiny images and they would work perfect for the shaker elements. So if you were not able to get the snowflakes when they debuted and were released a few months ago, if you did not have those, you can either use something else in your stash that works for shaker cards, or you can use the stamped images and use the die to cut them out. So it would be really fun to have a bunch of these fun little multicolor snowflakes kind of shuffling around in there. You've got some that are a little bit bigger that would also look really cute. You could put the cute little trees in there. There's just some adorable little images on here that would work great for shaker cards. So don't be discouraged if you did not get the snowflakes. Now I have to tell you, if you're looking in the last chance category, you will see some adhesive backed snowflakes. So I believe, if I remember correctly, they're gold, copper, and white. Again, I ordered them without really giving them a ton of thought because I wanted to be able to get them, and I'm not going to use them with any intention outside of what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them and take the little dot of adhesive on the back. I'm going to rub that off. And then I'm going to put them on the inside of my cards. So I'll have some multicolor snowflakes shaking around on the inside there, and they won't be sticking because I've rubbed that adhesive off. But you can get a package of those. I believe, if I remember correctly, they were $4.80. So they're not expensive at all. So you might look into that. If you guys didn't get the white snowflakes, you might look into getting those embellishments and kind of, again, doing similar to what I am planning on doing. Anyway, that's how I'm probably going to teach my class, is with those loose snowflakes. So, again, this one, this is on sale during last chance. Okay. So if you waited until now to get it, then you're good to go. And I did use the die set from the Snowy Wonder on the big workshop as well. So, again, this is a good time for me to mention if anyone is leaving comments. I cannot see them. Facebook is apparently hiding them today. I keep looking up here at my playback. There is nothing. So, if you guys are talking to me, I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I am ignoring you, but it's not on purpose. So you're going to create 6 of the shaker cards. And what I did was I added some embossing folders, multiple embossing folders this time. And I don't do that a lot because I try to keep it a little budget friendly. But I figure if you guys don't have the embossing folders that I use and you want to add them to your cart, you can. But moreover, you most likely have suitable embossing folders already in your stash. And so it gives you the ability to use those. So I used 2. I use the Snowflake Sky. You may be able to see it a little better on the Petal Pink, but look at how cute. It looks like a snowfall. So it's got the larger snowflakes and then all of the snow flurries that you can see. It's a 6x6 folder. So I embossed the entire panel here after I cut my window out of it. So I use the Snowflake Sky. And then I used the timber, and the timber is what gave us this really great two-tone wood grain look here on the bottom part of our snow globe, which I love, absolutely love. So we used 2 embossing folders. All of this is in the blog posts that are already up. I'll put the link below in the video. And it has all of the supply listings on there. So you guys are going to get all of the consumable pieces except the embellishments if your order hits $75. So if you spend $75 on my shopping website, you're going to get all of the card stocks needed. So your card bases, all the pieces that you're going to need to cut your stamped pieces out of, all of that good stuff. Okay. You've got all of your envelopes in here. You've got all of your pattern paper, and you've got all of your acetate window sheets for your shaker cards as well. So you just need to grab a Stampin' die of your choice. Okay, and the embellishments, and you guys are ready to go. I've got all this ready to go in the kits. I've already shipped out several of them this month, and so they're ready. They're just like ready to go. So if you guys do nothing until the night of class, it's okay, because during the event we do it all in real time together. So I will be die cutting pieces and stamping pieces just like you will be. So don't worry about carving out time before class to get your prep work done, because there isn't any. Just come and bring a glass of iced tea and your jammies, and we'll have a great time. Okay, so this is what you guys will get with a $75 order over on my website. The host code is in the pinned comment of this video. Okay, so $75 will get you this kit shipped for free. Let's have a look at the cards. So they're all basically the same style, right? So all 6 cards have that same shaker panel in the front. So you've got, this set has a cute little tree, oh my gosh, penguin, snowflake, and a sweet little house there. This is the gold thread that was part of the online exclusives a couple months back. And you've got some fun little bling there as well. Now on the inside, this is where I trailed a little bit, okay? Now, if you guys want to use these as Christmas cards or holiday cards, you absolutely can. You've got some sentiments here in the Snowy Wonder stamp set that would work on the inside here, if that's the way you wanted to go. I use a stamp set called So Sincere. It has some really great all occasion sentiments in there. And that's, again, I wanted to be able to use these as all occasion cards during the winter time for thank yous and birthdays and that kind of thing. So I use that stamp set instead. Now, that is another one that's currently on low inventory. Okay. So again, if you guys like the idea of doing this, and that's a sentiment stamp that you would like to add to your stash, then you want to grab it, because I don't know. I never, unless they're on last chance, because like I said, they told us the last chance is a new product category. Once it's on last chance, it means they will never reorder it again. So if it's on the last chance and it's gone forever, just like the little peppermints. If it's not on the last chance section and it is gone, we don't ever know until they have posted it in the back office. We don't ever know if they're going to restock it or not. So if you guys need to know those things, you are absolutely welcome to message me, and I will go in and check for you. Okay. But that is a stamp set that's on the low inventory. So if you like it, you're going to want to grab it. Okay. So we have a little bit of the outside brought to the inside, because I love to do that. You can see some more of that snowflake sky embossing folder. You guys, it adds so much to it. I just love it. And then more of that multi-toned wood grain look down here at the bottom. So you absolutely can. You can choose to decorate them on the inside if you would like, or if you would just like to keep it a white liner on the inside, you can do that as well. I use my deckled rectangles. All the tiers in the world, you guys, all the tiers, deckled rectangles is on the last chance category. I am so sad. I'm so sad. I love them. I love them. They might be what I keep using after they're retired. I'm not sure. I absolutely love them because they just give such a fun, almost a ripped paper, torn paper around the outer edges, and they fit inside a card base so perfectly. So if you guys don't have those, you might want to add them too. But these are all going to be fairly the same. That same stamp set's got like, hope you're feeling better. Your kindness is appreciated. Hope your day is a happy one, which I thought I could use for a birthday card. And you can see all the different patterns of the papers in there. And in the red set, I've used the snowman. I got to tell you something kind of funny. The snowman has a hat. And I don't like the hat. I think the snowman looks way better without the hat. I don't know why. I just don't like it at all. So I like stamped a ton of hats when I did these cards, ended up taking all the hats off after I put them on the snowman because I just don't like them at all. So yes, he does have a hat. If you guys want to put the little top hat on him, you can. I just don't like it. So my snowman does have no hat on purpose. You got a snowflake and a cute little tree here. And as you can see, it really is not just I mean, yes, it would absolutely pass as a Christmas card, of course, but this can very easily be just a card that you send to someone in the wintertime. Okay, so you can see here a little bit harder to see on this darker cardstock, but you can still see the snowflake sky embossing on here. And on the inside, we've done the same thing. Hope your day is a happy one for another birthday card. We've got so thankful for you, and your kindness is so appreciated. So I have some really great cards I can send here in the next few months when it's still chilly outside, just to bless another person. So again, these are not fancy, but I'm going to show you in the live event how easy they are going to be to create. You guys will likely be making shaker cards just all over the darn place, okay? So a $75 order would get you that 6-card kit. Now let's have a look at the ginormous big workshop this month. Ooh, sorry, I'm kicking stuff underneath my table. Now, guys, I went a little mad with the Cricut print and cut, okay? I really got out of control. There is 6 sheets of the print and cut, and there were multiple spaces on those 6 sheets that I could fit some more snowflakes for you, okay? So whomever is getting the add-on kit from me, you guys are probably getting, I would venture to guess, maybe 25 extra snowflakes of various sizes and colors, okay? So you're gonna be able to either put more snowflakes on your pages, more than I did, or you can use them for another project if you would like, but you'll be getting some extras in your kit, but this is what the add-on kit is going to look like. So you've got multiple sheets of cut cardstock, and you've got 6 sheets of print and cut pieces. Oh my gosh, there's a ton. Like Randy was going, babe, how many more sheets are you putting on? Are you cutting on the Cricut? Because it was in the multiple hundreds. It was crazy. And he did help me stuff these. So your add-on kits were stuffed by with all the kindness and care from my husband. I'm kidding. Probably not all the kindness and care, but he probably did it while watching a football game. But he earns those incentive trips, you guys. He is like my biggest cheerleader ever. So shout out to him. He may be watching this. I don't know. He's probably, if he's watching, he's leaving a snarky, funny comment while he's probably multitasking, supposed to be doing some kind of work, but I can't see the comments because Facebook's hiding them from me today. So again, anyone that is commenting and I'm ignoring you, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm so sorry. Facebook hates me. So let's have a look at the pages, you guys. There are some fun, real tutorials that I did to show you guys just some little tips on, like, there's one on how to loop the ribbon. There's one on how to create a curvy title that I'll show you guys in a minute, but check my business Facebook page here where this video is originally streaming, and you'll see some of those down in the feed, just to, and again, if it's not something that you're going to use on this workshop, you might use it on a different project. So this one, the title is Pour Me Some Holiday Cheer. And these little mugs are my absolute favorite. It's funny because you can always tell which layout is my absolute favorite because it always makes it in the #1 spot. I don't know why, but it just always does. But this is just a very pretty color palette that I would have never envisioned. We've got the Pool Party, which is similar to Close to My Heart Glacier. If you have any of that, you need to use up in your stash. You could probably use that or Seabrook, and it would probably work really well for the base pages. I used 1 pack of the 12 by 12 Pool Party from Stampin' Up! And to do all of my base pages. So again, if you guys don't want to buy those and you have some 12 by 12 papers you want to use up in your stash, that's a great substitution, okay? But you've got Pool Party, you've got your Garden Green, and then you've got your Petal Pink with a pop of espresso, and it's completely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So you've got Pour Me Some Holiday Cheer. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that I did not foresee coming is that I was searching for embellishments for these, and something that caught my eye that I was not anticipating would look so great were these Riverside Irregular Pearls. Now, these are the embellishments that came with the Otter collection that was released on the online exclusives a couple months ago, and they match perfect, you guys. Absolutely perfect. They are like this beautiful iridescent. There is a white iridescent, like a gray iridescent, and then a beautiful turquoise, and they matched perfectly. So we've got Pour Me Some Holiday Cheer. I've done some fun things with this pom-pom ribbon. I was not entirely sure about the pom-pom ribbon, guys. I bought it when the catalog came out in September, and this, most people know that turquoise of any shade is my favorite color on the whole planet. So this is among those favorite colors of mine. But I struggled because, like, every time I tied a knot with it, I didn't really like it. If I tied a bow with it, I didn't really like it. It was just like a little too much for me. So for me, I found the way I like to use it was just kind of flat across the pages, as almost serving as an embellishment rather than like a ribbon or a twine. So I put my Pool Party ribbon down here just across the base page. And then I've also used the petal pink and white 1/4 inch ribbon that originally came out in, I believe it was the Country Woods collection in the annual catalog, but those colors matched perfectly because petal pink is part of this palette as well as the white. So I put a white strip down the middle there just to kind of break up that pool party, and I think it looked amazing. Look how cute these little embellishments, these little iridescent embellishments look with the snowflakes, you guys. They are perfection. Perfection. So then you've got just a fun little mug clusters with, you got some snowflakes of various sizes. Again, if you guys qualify for the add-on kit, you've got a bunch of extra snowflakes that I cut for you. The add-on kit is at $125 order. So if you add $125 to your shopping cart using the host code, you'll get the shaker card kit and you'll get the add-on kit, which is this plate, all this stuff right here. So you don't have to have a Cricut that way. And you don't have to buy any cardstock except your 12 by 12 base pages, okay? So the only paper that you have to buy are your base pages and your pattern paper. I have included all of your printing cut pieces, all of your Cricuted cut pieces, and all the rest of your cut cardstock, okay? So again, the add-on kit is so great. It's great for people that don't have Cricut, or maybe they don't know how to use Cricut, and it's great for people that don't want to have to buy the individual packs of the cardstocks, and it's great for people that just like the idea of saving the time of not having to do all of that, and also it's an expense that you don't have to put out because I am providing it for you for free as a gift. So great value in the add-on kit. So $125 and you get both of them. And this is while supplies last. I came very close to running out the last 2 months. So I don't know how long these will last. Again, if the paper is sold out tomorrow because it's on last chance, they probably will sit here. but I don't restock these. So if you guys want one of these, you need to make sure you get your order in quickly, okay? So lots of great usable photo spaces in the Pour Me Some Holiday Cheer layout. There's my sticky note still. So again, more of those fun little mug clusters. Those iridescent little pearls, you guys, are awesome. I love them. I just love them. And again, there's a reel on my business page to show you how to create the little ribbon, the little folded ribbon behind the cluster. So this one is Snow What Fun. This is, well, I guess I didn't take any of my sticky notes off. Sorry about that. This is another one that has a reel to show you how easy you can create the Snow Mini curved title, because it's going to come like this in the add-on kit. Okay, or if you're cutting your own from the Cricut, this is what it comes like, okay? So in that tutorial, I showed you exactly what to do with that and how to achieve this. It's super fun. We made it curving to match this curved title little element here. But what's really fun is that this very same technique you guys can use with, you know, alphabet stickers, or, you know, maybe die cut letters and that kind of thing. Or maybe you have a sticker that's got a word in it. All you have to do is the same thing I showed you in the video, was to trim them all apart, and then you can maybe create the, you know, maybe you want to make some curved letters around perhaps a snow globe or something like that. A different element. Doesn't have to do anything with this workshop, but I wanted to share that with you guys and show you exactly how you can create it, because once you learn a technique, then I feel like, at least for me, I'm constantly on the lookout for other, you know, sticker sheets and stamp sets and stuff like that that I can use that same technique with. So again, the knowledge, like what do they always say? Knowledge is power. It just can take our creativity up a notch. Okay. So this one is the Snow What Fun. You've got a bunch of those snowflakes here, some snow globes. And if you did not catch this, okay, I've said this a few times, but I'll say it again. This is like, I've been playing with this, so it's not very well organized. But the pieces that come in this Snowy Wonder die set, okay, these here, the big snow globe, you've got the penguin here. I kind of thought there was a snowman as well somewhere amongst my mess. Yes, okay, you got the smaller snow globe, tree, snowman, that kind of thing. If you did not know, those will actually cut out the pattern papers. Okay, so let me show you one as an example. Okay, so this sheet here with all the penguins and another sticky note, that die will cut these out, cut most of these penguins out, okay? So if you don't want a fussy cut, but you like the idea of having another printed embellishment, that die is gonna be your best friend. Same thing with, you'll notice, all these snow globes. These are not stickers and they're not print and cut. These are pieces of the pattern paper that I've used the die to cut out for me. Now, if you guys want to fussy cut them and not buy the die set, you absolutely can. But just know that there is a die that matches perfectly. It's totally awesome. Totally awesome. So Snow What Fun. I love this, the Snow Mini Memories with, you got another fun little snow globe up there and some more of the little peeking snowflakes around. Okay, I just love it. Think about how great this is gonna look with your photos, you guys. I just love it. You will notice, I've had people tell me over the years, Susan, I know your work just by the placement of the embellishments, because I just like to overlap things on my photos just a little tiny bit. I feel like it just kind of blends it all together. It doesn't look so boxy and commercial looking, right? So that was layout number 2. I'm sure we've got another sticky note around here. Yep, there's number 3, just in case I forgot. So this one I love as well. I love the trees. These were print and cuts for you. This one is such a wonderful Wonderland of Memories. That is a Susan title if I've ever heard one. I don't know where this stuff comes from, but I really have a good time designing my own titles. So you've got another one of those really fun snow globes. Now, what you might notice, you guys, and it is noted on the cutting files, I mixed and matched I cut the tops of my snow globes off, and then I cut the bottoms of my snow globes off, and I didn't necessarily keep them in the same configuration that they have on the page. I mixed and matched those because, like, you guys have heard me say for many years, I like to have matching things on each page. And so if one of my snow globes had an orange bottom, I wanted the one on the other side of the page to have an orange bottom. So they didn't always come on the paper printed like that. But with the die, it made it really easy because I could cut them off individually and then mix and match them and put them however, whatever configuration I wanted. So my tops don't match my bottoms. That's noted on the cutting guide, but just in case anyone is wondering. So again, we've got a fun little cluster up here for our titles, some more of that really fun pom-pom ribbon, okay? Again, look at how fun this is, you guys. Just some of the snowflakes tucked behind, some of them are layered on top. It's just adds such a fun element to your projects. And I do it with cards as well. Things are always overlapping. Somewhere you got stuff overlapping. It is just great fun. So again, more of that. I love this. I think of all the patterns, this may have been my favorite. I love the multi little village pattern here. I don't know, it has such a fun palette of colors because it has a little bit of a rainbow look to it, which is my favorite, absolute favorite. And so it kind of gave me the ability to use all of those colors if I had that one sheet on my page. And so you can see I kind of took that with my title and ran. So you've got that beautiful rainbow palette of colors to kind of match that paper in the title there. So again, another snow globe and a few more trees and some snowflakes. And again, it just made such a fun way to kind of close out that page down there at the bottom as well. So here is number 4. I'm certain we'll have another sticky note. Here we go. And this one, again, has the Snow Mini Memories. I did use that one twice because I just loved it. And I love the curve part of it. I just love it. So I hope you guys do too. I wish if anybody was commenting, I wish I could see. I'm sorry. Facebook hates me. So you've got more snow globes on here. You can see, again, I mixed and matched the bottom. So both mine are red this time. They weren't both red on the page, but they're just easy with those dies to just flip flop them and make them work for what you're going with. So this one has kind of a fun palette together. I probably never would have put these 2 pages together, but fun fact, this was the last page that I actually did. And this is the paper I had left. And I felt like by the time I got done, I rather liked it. So it's definitely wouldn't have been something I would have thought would have worked, but I really did like the look of it. So lots of those blue snowflakes popping around, and just a little bit of the pattern paper cardstock and a little strip of the ribbon. You can just some little tiny bitty elements, guys, make all the difference. I love it. And then you can see some more of those iridescent pearls. Oh, they're so fun, you guys. And I used less than 1 pack, and you'll see most of my snowflakes, if not all of them, have one in the middle of it. You've still got some that are kind of scattered around as, like, I call them sometimes satellite embellishments. And I didn't even use a full pack. So they will get you many, many, many pages and then more outside this workshop. Okay. So kind of same thing, blue snowflakes. You've got the title here, Snow Mini Memories. I just love the little snow globes there. They're so cute. I love them. Okay. On to number 5. it's snow season, and we use the mittens on this one that were designed in Print and Cut. Again, more of that little pom-pom ribbon, okay? I did use that petal pink ribbon to create my mittens, so they weren't kind of sitting out there by themselves. They needed to be attached to something. Some more snowflakes there. This is another one with some fun snow globes. These are smaller snow globes, but you guys can use them much the same way that I use the bigger snow globes, just by cutting them out and using them as embellishments rather than paper, right? So again, a bigger set of mittens up here with some of that ribbon. Just some little, little stickers to add some matching color here. Again, just some overlap, some fun little overlap things, and it just makes some fun little clustered areas. I have this thing where if there is an element, if you have a bunch of elements, if you just kind of dribble them all over your pages, they kind of look a little cluttered and sporadic, and like they're just, you had these and you had to use them up, right? So you just started throwing them places. I feel that if you take them and you stick a bunch of smaller elements together to create a larger style of cluster, it makes it look a little less cluttered and a little more purposeful. That's how I feel in my mind. So this was the last one. And it's funny because usually the ones that are my very least favorite layouts usually make it into position number 6, or the ones in the last. And I don't know if that's because I don't usually get all the layouts shared over on my social media, and so I want to be able to share my favorites first. I don't know, but this was my least favorite of all of them, I think. But the red was quite a good way to kind of pop. And so I think this is one of those layouts that I feel like it's a tiny bit busy looking for me, but I almost feel like your photos are going to kind of serve as a calm to all of this, all the penguins and all the things kind of happening around here, right? So that's the one thing with Stampin' Up! Papers is I feel like they're designed to use small portions of them, like for a card maker, right? Not necessarily designed with a scrapbooker in mind, where we are purposefully putting multiple patterns together on a page. It like very easily, since they're all so busy, tends to get a little overwhelming in my mind. And so I'm constantly looking for ways to kind of tone that down a little bit. And I almost think photos are going to be the way to do that on this one. So this is another Susan custom title, just you and me counting the days till spring, because I don't like winter. So you can see you've got the cute little penguin pairs. These were cut with the dies. I didn't have to fussy cut them. I just cut them out with the dies, but they were a cute little penguin pair there with some trees, some snowflakes kind of scattered around, and lots of photo spaces. Lots of photo spaces. You can see here, guys, with these smaller ones, these 3x4 photos, you can put the photo mats that are already cut in the add-on kit, okay? You can place them next to each other with a 6x4 photo on top, and you've used the same photo mat for a 6x4 photo that is vertical instead of 2 horizontal 3x4 photos. So that's where the math kind of comes into play with all these fun measurements, that for those of you that get just the standard 6x4 photos printed. So you might be looking at some of my patterns and thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to make my photos work? I don't want to cut them all down. Well, you don't always have to do that. You can use the real estate on the page. You have room for those photos. We just have to think about it a little bit differently. So this one, I really feel like it turned out great. I don't like cold weather, but I love the project. So I hope you guys will as well. Okay. So that was layout number 6. And again, for your $125 order, you're going to get the add-on kit for the Snowy Scenes workshop, and you're also going to get the kit for the $75 order. So you get two for your $125 order when you shop. Now I'm going to show you the special kit for the month of December. So this one is ginormous, okay? So ginormous, you're getting so much. I actually increased it from $200 order to $225 order because you're getting everything, okay? So this is what we're going to call the Wonderland kit, okay? I'm still in the process of using up my Close to My Heart stash, okay? So this is all Close to My Heart products. It's going to create 6 12x12 scrapbook pages. I'll show them all to you in a moment. And everything that you need is included except your journaling pen, your adhesive, and your photos. All of your embellishments, all of your bling, all of your Cricut, all of your print and cut, all your pattern paper, all your base pages, all your die cuts. everything is included. Okay, so this is a tremendous value for your order. Okay, and again, it's free, right? If you're going to spend the money, you might as well shop and get something free, right? I think that I am such an advocate for giving free kits with orders, because that is where I tend to do my shopping, are places that are going to give me a little goodie or give me free shipping, or, you know, a little additional something for doing business with them. So I think that's why that's why I love doing this part so much. But as I said, you've got all of your 12 by 12 base pages, so you don't have to worry about finding paper that matches, okay? Because I've got all of that ready to go for you. Now you've got 5 or 6 of these sheets in here that are all these punch out pieces, okay? So this is something that I got when I earned a shopping spree at a Close to My Heart event from the warehouse. And I got a bunch of these Wonderland kits that were part of the Wonderland workshop, but it was just the die cut pieces. So I had to figure out a way to use the die cut pieces. And so that is what we did. Now you're gonna have some die cut pieces on here in this package that we did not use on my designs. That being said, you'll have them left over to use on other projects, or you can add them to these pages. It's up to you, but you will have some extra pieces in here. And then, like I said, you've got all of your pattern papers that are already cut, your cardstocks already cut. You have Wonderland dots, a full sheet of those. You've got white dots in here. You've got a bunch of this white and silver glitter ribbon, okay? Your zip strips are already cut, and you've got all of your Cricut pieces as well, okay? So this is a tremendous value, okay? So for $225 order placed over on my shopping website using the host code that's pinned in the video, okay, you're gonna get the $75 kit, the $125 add-on kit, and you're gonna get this big kit as well. So a tremendous value, okay, for yourself, or you can give it as a gift for Christmas to someone. That's an option as well. So let's have a look at the pages. I love these pages. Fun fact, you guys, I never even did a workshop using Wonderland. I never did a full scrapbooking workshop when it was available back years and years ago with Close to My Heart. So it was really fun to do this, because this was the first time I ever got to really play with these products. So this is the most wonderful time of the year, and it's a little difficult to see because this is a lighter background, but you've got your photo spaces here, okay? Some of that really fun white glitter ribbon, and you've got some of these stacked die cuts down here with some bling and kind of sitting on top of this little zip strip here, which is all pre-cut for you, of course. So I love the little village, and again, it's just, the colors are completely beautiful. This one has a bunch of those little guys, those little die cuts. Again, you've got some journaling strips, a little bit more of your zip strip, and a bunch of these fun little elements with the bling kind of surrounding them. And you've got a little bit more of that ribbon and some great photo spaces as well, guys. So I love this one. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. This one is fun. Some more of my own plain in Cricut. So snuggle weather, and you've got tons of these little snowflakes. So the white snowflakes are part of the punch outs, and then the gray snowflakes are part of the print and cut, okay? You've got a little photo mat here that says good times, which I love. These little white pieces that look like snow flurry, like the wind is blowing kind of thing. Those are part of the punch outs as well. And we've got another fun Cricut title down here. I just think it turned out so great. I love it. I love it. This one is fun. This little snowflake over here. Ice, snow, winter, freezing, Wonderland, snowflakes, frosty, icicle, and cold. All bad words, you guys. Ice is good in my Dr. Pepper. That's where I'm drawing the line, okay? But lots more of these little double-decker snowflakes that I think were so fun, and some more of those elements that you saw over on the left that are over on the right. Just absolutely adorable, okay? So then the third one, okay. Well, goodness gracious. There we go. Okay, so cozy season. This one down here says, baby, it's cold outside, which is how I've been feeling all week, because it's been cold here this week. Like at 18 at nighttime. It's crazy. So this has some really, really great photo spaces as well, you guys. Look, 3 4x6s and 3 6x4s. So great number of photos of your traditional sizes to get onto your page, okay? So you've got the punch outs, and you've also got some Cricut pieces on there, but look, we've just kind of layered them on top of each other. And of course, we've got the bling in the center of them. I like to put things in centers of snowflakes. I have this, I don't know, I've always wanted to put something in the middle of snowflakes, and for my butterflies, I always have to have something on the thorax as well. They just don't look they look like uncompleted if you don't have that. I don't know. But I did use a lot of those white dots, and you guys will still have leftovers on your bling. So it will definitely go absolutely far enough to get through all of your pages, and you won't have to use from your stash. So again, Cozy Season. And then this one as well. Again, you guys notice we just kind of take the elements on the left and we bring them over to the right. I just love it. I think they turned out so great. So great. And it's a gift to you guys. Okay. So if you have questions, every month I will have someone or a few people that will email me and say, oh my gosh, I'm sorry to bother you, but don't tell me that. Don't say you're sorry to bother me. This is my job and it is my pleasure to serve. Okay. And so I will also mention that Facebook, again, doesn't like me at all over on my business page. And so lots of times I don't get notifications from messages. And so sometimes you guys will sit in my inbox if I don't know that you're there. And so you are never bugging me if you like need to comment on a post where it bumps it to my feed or something like that so that I see it and get back with you. And you're also welcome to message me over on my personal profile as well. So however I'm able to serve and get those questions answered for you guys, I am so happy to do that. I just appreciate the business so much. I'm very grateful for every single order that comes through. And that is my hope that you guys know that when you get your fun happy mail into your, as mamas, right? When you go to the mailbox, we usually get, notices of places we have to be and bills we have to pay and things that are not super fun. And this time of year, we're shopping for everyone else, right? And so I just always feel like it just feels so great to be able to go to the mailbox and get a package that is just for you, right? And so I want you guys to know how much I care about you and I appreciate you when you open those packages. So if you have questions, just put them below. I'm so happy to go and answer those. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you guys next time.